I'm gonna start my stream here. Get my link. And post it. And we'll start. So, the last game cleared out Lance Rock, defeated the would-be necromancer, and I believe you found a symbol of some kind, like a kind of a magical hooded. Um, that had a symbol of like a big purple eyeball on it.
All right, we did do that.
Yep, and you found a drift globe, and you found a wand of magic missiles. And you were out here because it was a rumor of some plague or something, but apparently it was all just a big ruse by this necromancer to keep people away. And he was cackling something about, can't you see it? It's the eye, it sees your every move. And then he turned into a black flame and dwindled to nothing when he died. And then you took a long rest, which makes it roughly, I'll say early morning. Lance Rock was about a half day's walk from Red Larch. So, assuming that's where you're going to head in the morning, we will
yeah, I would think so.
We will resume. So your walk back through the grasslands is not too eventful. You run across a farmer with his cattle who just kind of waves to you and you walk on by. He seems a little taken aback by the presence of a kobold. But with everything else going on in the region, it doesn't seem that out of the ordinary. At one point, there's a bit of a tremor, like a small earthquake. Not enough to knock you over or make walking difficult, but just like you see the trees shake a little bit, and you've been hearing stories of such events, so it's not too. I mean, it's the first time you've experienced it, but it's not completely a shock. But as you get back into town, it's about noon. It's an ordinary afternoon in town. It appears there's people going about their business, and there's another tremor as you approach the center of town. But as this tremor happens, you hear a scream and some shrieking. And
Morning.
good morning.
Right.
We've already started, so just hop on in. And as you head toward the center of town, toward the noise, you see the edge of a cart slip away into a hole in the middle of the town center.
Yeah, sinkhole.
Like right about here. Yes. Oops. Like a sinkhole just opens right there.
I didn't see your ping.
Oh, I might be on the wrong layer. Ping.
Saw that.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that looks fun.
And you hear someone shriek. You hear some crying, and you see some people running over toward the edge. A woman runs out of a nearby house, and as she runs toward the hole, it widens, and she drops into it. More people are running from their homes, and some people are shouting for a rope or get a ladder. I think another person gets close to it, and as the ground starts to slide out from behind them, they stumble backward and fall on their ass and back away, backpedal. And someone shouts, the children have fallen in the hole.
Well, we better go check this out.
It's always the children.
It is always children. All right. How close do you want to get to the sinkhole?
I'm going to keep a healthy distance.
Okay.
I'm getting close enough to look in.
All right. Make a
Me
dexterity
too.
save. All right. As you peer in, Brutus, the ground starts to crumble at your feet, but you kind of backpedal and stumble and slide backwards out of the way. Brother Greycastle,
no.
however, disappears into the sinkhole.
Can I try to catch him?
No.
Damn.
I'm gonna say it was everything you could do to avoid falling into the sinkhole.
Okay.
If you had made like a 20 deck save, I might have allowed it, but I am going to bring you to a different map, but I'm not gonna let you see anything until otherwise. I gotta double check something here. Something confusing about
Grayscale,
this.
no!
No. All right. Why are these guys down here? So, Greycastle, you fall about 30 feet, but you land on some loose dirt and earth, which cushions your fall. You don't take any damage. And you're at the bottom of this sinkhole. There are 3 children and the woman that fell in down here, and they are rather distraught. I don't have tokens for them, but they are they're all unharmed, but dirty, as are you now from landing in the dirt. But
I'll
as
do
you
my best to try and calm them all down and
okay,
keep cool.
make a persuasion roll. Just see how well you do. Yeah, all right. You're able to ease the mother's misgivings, which in turn helps calm the children. A quick glance around this room or this hole shows you an irregularly shaped cavern with a floor of smooth bedrock everywhere outside of this white ring, which is where the dirt from the sinkhole has dropped you. There's damp dirt and stone with some tree roots protruding here and there in the walls. And you see a 5-foot wide tunnel leading to the north and a stone slab with a rusty pull ring on the east wall. You also see some stuff on the ground near the east wall area. Yes. There are some cloaks and a water skin on the floor.
Is this like a doorway I can open or something?
It does appear to be a doorway that you could open. What are you on the surface doing?
Does it look like it's still crumbling, or can I tell if it looks more stable now?
It looks very loose and precarious. How do you want to approach?
Well, what I'd like to do is throw my rope over the edge. You said he fell about 30 feet.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I can
Not
tell
that you
that.
would know, right?
But
Brother Percival, are you
what I'd like to
okay?
do is maybe look around and find like I don't know, like a column near a building or something that I can tie off to if there's something.
Okay. How
Like
much?
close
You have
by.
what? 50 feet of rope?
I have 50 feet of rope. I also have some belaying pins. I don't know if those are strong enough that I could
Okay.
anchor them.
There's also a lot of people around that you could get to help
Okay.
hold on to it.
Yeah,
while
maybe
you're
I'll do that. I'll see if I can get a couple of people to sort of help hold on to the
rally some
rope,
volunteers. Okay.
and then I'll approach. I mean, I'm pretty confident in my ability to climb if the walls are not too loose. But I'll kind of approach the edge with this rope as some added support and
Okay.
look down.
All right. Make a dex save. But I'll give you a bonus because of the rope. Okay. It starts to crumble, but you kind of shift your feet and use the rope as balance, and you can kind of lean out over the hole, and as you gaze down, you can see about 30 feet down. You see a pile of loose dirt and earth. You don't see Grey Castle, but you do see a couple children and a woman standing near the hole looking up.
I'll go ahead and toss the rest of the rope down,
Okay.
see if it's far enough to reach the bottom, and then call out to Grey Castle.
Okay.
Maybe he can help get these people up the rope. I
Okay.
think we should get them out of there.
Obviously, you can hear them, Brian. You see the rope come tumbling down through the hole.
Yeah, let's get them out of here first, and then we can take a look around.
Okay. So with your help, and with the people up top, and with the rope, one by one, you can hoist out the woman and the 3 children. And once they're out, how do you want to communicate what you found? Because it's a 30-foot. You're basically hollering up. A few townsfolk of the more notable people have shown up, and they are starting to. They definitely. They ask because they can still hear Grey Castle down there, and like, is he coming up? Is he all right? I would like the 3 of you on the surface to make me an insight check. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. All right, well, Brutus is oblivious, but Koibar and Shadow, you notice that a couple of the town officials seem to be more overly concerned with what he is seeing down there than anything else. The types of questions they're asking, or the insistence to get him out, it seems more not so much about his safety, but there's something else underlying their concern.
Underlying the town, maybe?
Maybe. You need to come up, sir. Are you all right? Climb the rope immediately. Get out of there. It's dangerous.
I found some things. I'm gonna tell the rest of my party they should probably come down and take a look with me.
No. It could collapse at any minute. You should definitely come up and out of there.
I think this is worth investigating.
No, of course not. It's too dangerous.
I just slide down the rope while everyone's arguing.
All right, make an athletics check.
Ugh.
All right. You slide down the rope without any issue.
Have we had a long rest since our last session?
Yes, you have.
I can sort of tell these guys are hiding something.
Yeah, they seem more concerned about what he's seeing than about his actual well-being, it sounds like.
I'm going to approach him and, sort of not like harshly interrogating him, but, you seem like you know something more about what's going on down there. What can you tell me? What are you hiding?
It's a dangerous old dwarven mine, and it could collapse at any minute.
But the town's on top of it.
Yeah, exactly. If the town is built on top of it, it can't be that ready to collapse. Or, there wouldn't be a town built here.
Well, it seems to be pretty far down, so the existing structures are safe, but around the sinkhole and wherever he is right now, it could collapse. He needs to get out of there while it's still safe.
Also climb down the rope.
All right, make a athletics. All right, you slide down. Now they keep looking toward the hole. Where are they going? No. You need to get your friend out.
Well, my friends are going to, check the stability of the hole. And if they say everything's okay, we're probably going to go. We definitely need to survey things to make sure the town is safe, right? It doesn't sound like you really know much about what's down there.
Well, you need to get them out of there immediately because we're going to start filling in this hole.
Well, that'll obviously take a long time. So we probably have some time to look around. If we're going to fill it in, we should definitely check to make sure there's nothing, else even more dangerous. Another spot that could open up, maybe.
I would like you to either make a persuasion or an intimidate check, whichever you think you are better at. Okay. Just be quick and come out safely and quickly, and make sure your friends come out as well.
Right.
Surely there's nothing down there.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can permanently anchor the rope, because we can't just have these townsfolk holding it the whole
True.
time.
You only have
Um,
50 feet of rope.
I have 50 feet of rope, and some, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if these things are strong enough to hold it wherever my inventory is. The belaying pins.
You can find a tree that's nearby to tie it off on.
Okay.
Um, hopefully
Use
it'll
some.
be a sturdy enough tree.
Right, and I've got my sailor knots, so they'll be good and tight.
That's true. I want one more insight check out of you before you leave. As the town folk wander off. Okay.
Hmm.
And they wander off. And you slide down the rope. All right, make an athletics check. All right, so you lose your grip on the rope about 20 feet from the bottom. But as you stumble down with a meow, you just land in the dirt, and you're fine.
I meant to do that.
And I don't know why you have temporary hit
Isn't there a
points.
racial bonus for always landing on your feet?
No.
Cats just automatically have slow fall.
Who's not down here yet? Brutus, Koibar, and Shadow.
Oh, now I can see.
You all land on the dirt pile. You see Brother Greycastle near a strange metal door.
Does it sound like there's anything going on the other side of this door?
Make a persuasion. Persuade the door. No. Hello, cat. Hi, Niblet. You do not hear anything on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Is it dark?
It is... Yes, it is definitely dark. The only light is near the center of the area where the hole is.
Can we use our drift globe to sort of follow us around?
You can. Did I bring it over? You also have your green torch.
We do. Maybe I'll just rock out the green torch for now.
Yoink. There, I brought it on the map.
I'm going to attempt to open this door.
All right. The door pulls inward without an issue, revealing a hallway. 60 feet beyond the door, the tunnel levels out. 2 stone reliefs of stern dwarves in chainmail and carrying battle axes face each other across the tunnel. The carvings stand out from the passage walls, and they have gaps around them, so they could be doors. The passage continues past them.
Are there any traps? Do we see any traps?
Make a perception roll. You do not see any traps.
Does it look like this is a naturally a curving cave-in, or
The cavern that you were in right now kind of looks naturally occurring, but the passageway beyond the door definitely looks worked.
right?
Gonna follow along.
Looking around, can I see any other entrances to the cavern?
You see a passage directly to the north.
Oh. Okay. I guess we'll check out this door first, though.
Let me hit this button.
I figure if they have a door into this naturally occurring cavern, there's probably another way into the room.
Perhaps. All right. Give me 1 second to skim this over. Whoa, cats! Why are you freaking out?
Because they're cats.
Oh yeah, you're right. Why am I drawing boxes? I want the ruler. Here we go. Okay. All right. So you are at the two dwarven statue carved door-like things. Grey Castle. It looks like when shut, they would block off the corridor going straight forward.
Which way do we want to go?
That's. And north is wavy. The other two are straight.
Okay, north it is.
Let's go north.
Do we have to open the door to go north, or are they
Nope.
already open?
They're kind of at an angle. You can get past them and go either way.
Oh, okay.
Does this corridor also look safe? Any traps or anything?
Make a roll, and probably everyone should stop moving when you do.
Oh shit, I'm not a rogue this time.
That's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wasn't you. That's Brian. You might want Shadow to go in the front if he's searching for traps.
I have a higher passive perception.
Well, that's true as well. Well, so far you haven't seen anything.
Is this the same kind of tunnel as the one that we went in just through the door?
Yes. So, up ahead, Shadow and Grey Castle, you can see that the room seems to open up into a more worked chamber, and you see a big rat tail which kind of wiggles out of view
Yummy.
as the light hits it. There's a bit of a smell from this corridor, and you hear scuttling noises all around the room.
I'm going to use my one of my abilities right now. I have to look up what it's called. Vigilant Blessing on myself. It gives me advantage on my next initiative roll.
Nice. All right. I think when you get right about there, well, they don't attack yet. They move about and they watch you warily. At that point, though, you can see that in the center of the room, there are 3 humanoid bodies, like piled on top of each other, that the rats seem to have been gnawing on.
Guess we're gonna go fight these rats, right?
If you approach the bodies, well, for now they look like they're kind of hiding around behind the bodies, which are in the center of the room here. All right, well, that'll do it. As you get toward their meal.
Holy crap!
Let's see here. Ooh, do we still have initiatives from before? I see 2 Brutuses and 2, 3, 4.
I only see one Brutus.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I must be seeing the last initiatives from before. let me do something here. Yeah, why am I seeing so many? Alright, well that's Great Castle. What the hell is going on my initiative tracker? Oops, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna fix it, I promise. Shadow got a 13, so we're gonna do that. And Grey Castle got a 21. So do that. Koi Bar got an 11. And Brutus got a 22. And now I need to roll for these guys. Okay, so Brutus on 22.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong button. Well, whatever.
An armed strike.
Punch a rat!
You gonna punch a rat? Which one? Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, you kill it. Splat. Dead.
Nice.
And that makes it Grey Castle's turn.
It's all over my hand.
Yes. Ooh, that's a miss. And then
All right.
don't move yet, Shadow.
Uh-oh.
So from scurrying out of the wall over here comes another rat, which scurries over to Brutus and tries to bite him. And I do not know why this is rolling on the wrong page. That's not good. Oh, there we go. Yep. All right. So that hits AC 22 for 5 piercing damage on Brutus. Now it's Shadow's turn.
All right.
Wow. 17 is a hit, which kills that one.
Nice.
And then,
I can dash over here.
okay. And then coming out of the wall, this one here attacks Koi Bar. It's AC 16 for 4 piercing damage.
Yeah, that hits me.
And it is your turn.
Well, I know which one I'm going to attack. Let's see. Du-du-du-du-du-du. That'd be Shocking Grasp.
Ooh, that's a hit, and that's a dead rat. You gonna
Freshly
move?
cooked.
Staying right there.
Yeah. Well, you did say it was next to a hole, so I'll come here.
Okay. And then this one scurries out from a hole and rushes over to Brutus. And hits AC 19 for 3 piercing damage. Brutus, your turn to retaliate.
How much damage?
3. Not much. Enough to get your attention.
Okay, because he attacked last. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay. 13 is a hit for 5.
Why is it listing 2 damages?
Because one was you had an ability, or for some reason one of them would give you a bonus.
when not holding anything.
Are you holding anything?
No.
All right, so then he takes 12 and dies.
So it's the 12.
That makes it Greycastle's turn. And Kersplat. You punch your way through these rats. I mean, not like, well, in some cases, literally punch, but... Alright, so I'm going to kill the rat battle music as you stand over this pile of humanoid carcasses that are being chewed on by rats. The way they're piled on top of each other wouldn't have been done by the rats.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate this scene and see if there's any. Do they have anything identifying on them?
Yes, each of them has a symbol carved deeply into their forehead, deeply enough to scratch the skull.
What does it look like?
It looks like... I'm looking it up now, actually. It looks like a triangle with a little line sticking up in the middle on the bottom. Looks like that. Oh, it didn't show up for you, did it? Looks like that.
Okay. It looks like some sort of a cult symbol.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that symbol from I think it was Beastmaster.
Remember the dark sigil thing we were shown? Doesn't that like matches one of the things on it?
Should be in your handouts.
Yeah, like the second symbol from the left.
We definitely saw this earlier.
Say to the necromancer we found. We found a sigil up there.
Brutus, I would like you to make an intelligence check with disadvantage, please. That's you, Chris. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Something tugs at the back of your mind, but you can't quite place it. All right. Where would you like to go?
Is there anything like worthwhile on these bodies, or are they just kind of corpses?
They're dressed like travelers. Just
They
like,
don't look like townsfolk.
I mean, they could
fancy
be
daggers or
townsfolk.
anything?
Yeah, they just happen to be wearing the kind of clothes you'd wear on an overland trek kind of thing, leather, traveling leathers, stuff like that. No real gear, though.
All right, should we keep moving?
We should. Let's see.
Yeah.
I remove my rat
Things are getting
bangles
interesting
and
now.
proceed.
All right. The tunnel opens into a square room. In the center of it, you see a black rock about a foot across, hovering 3 feet from the floor.
Nice.
I've seen better.
Is it like a fist-sized rock, or is it something that Koibar can stand up on and ride?
How about fist size? It's not too big.
Okay.
It just hovers there,
Damn it.
unmoving.
I was hoping to get a mount.
Is it
Brutus is ready to fight the rock.
Is it glowing?
I've had it.
Not glowing. It's just stuck there, hovering in the air.
Well, it's not another torch or a light that we can grab.
No.
I like shiny things.
I want to reach out and touch it.
Okay. You reach out and you make
That's what she
contact
said.
with the rock.
Gold.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Can you move the floating rock?
If anything, you feel as you get about 5 feet from the rock, you feel like the air is a little heavier to push through, but it doesn't actually impede your movement. And you can reach in and you can touch the rock. And
Can I move it?
you can move it, yeah. If you push on it, it just kind of pushes.
If I let go, does it go back to its original position?
No, it stays where you pushed it to.
So we're working off of astronaut logic. When you let go of something, it stays there.
Yes, but when he stopped pushing it, it didn't drift. It just immediately stopped moving.
Okay.
If we stick like a pebble from the floor into that dense field, does it float?
Yes, it does.
Maybe somebody should go stand in the field.
Brutus is confused. He thinks there's an invisible table that you're sliding the rock around on. Can you raise the rock up or down?
You want to?
Yeah.
Yep. You can move it up and it stays where you put it.
Brutus immediately starts grabbing anything he can find to put in the field.
And eventually there's a whole handful of rocks and pebbles all just stuck, floating in the air.
But we don't float when we walk in there.
Did you walk in there?
Wouldn't I have to be in there to move
You
the
have
rocks
to,
around?
you have to reach in. You don't feel any different. I mean, except for the sluggish motion of the resistant air. But you can move in it without any ill effects.
I rearrange the pebbles to make a smiley face.
Okay. You have a 3-dimensional smiley face.
I jump in to see if I'm light enough to be held still by the field.
And with that, Koibar is hovering in the air at the height that he can jump as he hit the field.
How do you get out?
Oh shit!
Right now, he doesn't.
All right.
I was about to say gelatinous
pull the bar
cube,
back out?
except that we've been able to push things inside of it and pull our hands back out.
Right. There's no corrosive damage being done to you.
If I stick my dagger in there, does anything cool happen to it?
It floats.
All right.
I suppose that's cool, but it's no cooler than what's been happening to the rocks.
All right.
If I throw a rock into the field,
It hits
does it
Koibar.
just stop once it gets in there, or does it?
Yeah, it doesn't continually move through it. It just kind of sinks in about, a few inches and then just stays there.
Are there what's the floor look like underneath it? Is it smooth, or
It
does
is-
it have
it
enough
is
texture to
smooth.
grip?
Oh, it's not glassy smooth. It's
Right. Is it feasible that, assuming that once you get into the field, you float or whatever, could you pull yourself across the floor?
if you weren't. Well, see, the reason Koibar's floating is because he jumped
Right,
into
because
it.
he's not touching the floor.
Right. If you walk into it, it looks like you could continue to walk through it.
Okay.
Hello, cat.
Ow.
The the tile on the floor below it, it's like pretty attached. It's not loose or anything.
Right.
Is it tile or is it just hewn earth?
It's just carved earth, pretty much.
All right. Weird.
What's it feel like in there, Koi Bar?
Loady. I wriggle my way around, try and get myself upright. I assume I fail, because it would be funny.
Wait, what did you try to do? Sorry, I was reading something.
Just sort of flailing about.
Oh, well, no, you
Sure.
just flail about. If you have nothing to push off of or pull from, then you're kind of just stuck in the air.
I'm going to go push Koi Bar out the
Okay.
other side.
You kind of fall to the floor.
But
Yeah.
Should we keep moving, or does anybody see anything? Like, is there anything notable about this? Any symbols or any anything other than just it's a field in the middle of a room?
I wish I had analyzed magic, but I don't.
I guess we should just keep moving. I don't think there's much else we can do here.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
Where does this field stop? Is it just filling this square room?
It's about a 10-foot radius circle in the center of the room.
Oh, okay.
You come to a door.
I listen at the door.
All right, make a perception roll. You hear nothing at the door.
I try to open it.
All right. It opens, revealing a 50-foot square chamber hewn out of rock. The floor is rough but flat. The walls show the chisel marks of the original builders, and the ceiling is about 10 feet high. Identical stone doors with iron pull ring handles stand in the middle of the east, north, and west walls. In the center of the room stands a life-sized and lifelike statue of a dwarf warrior wearing a chain shirt, helm, and big boots. He carries a shield on his left arm and a battle axe in his right hand. The statue has clearly been broken into, roughly. The head and upper torso, lower torso... Wait, the statue has clearly been broken... Wait, clearly been broken into. What does that even mean?
It's not
A hole?
Yeah, see, it says roughly the head and upper torso, lower torso, and legs, period. What? These pieces have been reassembled and held together and upright in a stout wooden frame. So it looks like it's fallen apart and been reassembled. A dagger along with several coins and gems lie on the floor in front of the statue, surrounded by a ring of fine gravel.
Does the wooden structure look recent, or is it hard to tell?
It looks old, but not ancient.
Okay.
I'm going to once again look for traps.
As you examine the pedestal, you notice there's a small, neat inscription written on it.
If we're examining the pedestal, we may as well be at the statue.
Petrified.
Not actually seeing the image. Just a description.
Just reading the description.
That's all it is. There is no image. It's
Pedestal.
just a description. That's what
I'm
the
going to approach the
So
statue.
petrified. Does the statue seem dwarven sized?
It is dwarven sized, yeah.
Is the like chainmail and stuff? Is that like real chainmail, or is that
No,
just
that's the way he's carved. The only thing that's real that's not the statue is a dagger and some coins on the floor, surrounded by a ring of gravel.
I'm going to reach into the ring of gravel and take the dagger and the coins.
All right. The ring of gravel is roughly 5 feet from the statue. And let's see, Greg. Did you not enter the room, Grey Castle?
Oh, I meant to.
Okay. As you are, the ring is over here. Oh, it didn't ping. I'm on the wrong layer again. Is over here in front of the door. Actually, it's about 5 feet from the statue, so it's more like right there. So that would put Shadow. Yeah, there we go. Everybody make a perception roll. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Koibar and
Oh.
Greycastle, you hear before it happens a motion or a commotion behind the door, and you're able to say something to your party members so that no one is caught unawares. Let me clear this.
Something's happening. Get ready.
Right. As the door flies open, and I need to move these guys a little bit.
I probably was not able to grab the dagger before this happened.
No.
I was worried there was going to be an Indiana Jones spiked wall and spiked ceiling, collapsing room trap.
As,
You're like, oh, Grey Castle, are you in the room? I was like, oh crap, is the door going to close behind him?
as the door flies open, you see 6 hooded cultists looking like guys. And it says, "We are the bringers of woe. We have come to reward your curiosity. Roll initiative."
Oof. Oof.
This isn't much of a reward, really.
Yeah, I mean, if you're bringing woe, that doesn't sound. Rewards are supposed to be nice things.
Exactly.
They're rewarding us with XP.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
one way to look at it, yeah. All right, let's see. Descending order. Grey
Whoa,
Castle,
it's its
you
own
are
reward.
first.
Let me see what I can do.
They wield scimitars and crossbows, and their robes are nondescript.
Roby?
Roby.
I'm imagining him in bath robes now.
Oh, I suppose this guy's here too. Since you bypassed him, he would probably also participate. So I'm gonna do this and add him to the tracker. So let me reorder. There we go. Still Grey Castles first.
I cast Bless at level 2, so that it hits all 4 of us.
Ooh, all right. Bless all around. Are you moving?
Bless you.
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward. Right about there.
Okay. First, this guy is going to come in. Guy from the back charges in first, shouting and wielding a scimitar, and he swings at you, Grey Castle, and he misses you spectacularly. This one comes into the room, goes back to about here, and is going to use his crossbow on Brutus. AC 12, I think, is a miss.
Yeah.
And it's Shadow's turn.
All right. I'm going to just step right down here next to Grey Castle.
Okay.
Have at this guy. Attack.
Which one? Oh yeah, you stab him pretty good, right in the kidneys, and he dies.
Yeah.
They're not
then
super strong.
I'm going to position myself over here.
Okay. This guy is going to move in, stop at Grey Castle, and make a scimitar swing. Scimitar? That's a miss. Koibar.
Let's see now. There's still a few over there, so How do I want to angle this?
What do you got?
I think I'm going to move to right here.
Okay.
And let's see. Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone. That should hit these two guys at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
I would say you could hit the two in the doorway, yeah.
The two in the doorway.
Yeah, because you're using the wall there, you can't quite hit the guy behind them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, let's see. First things first. Oh, where is it? Meta Magic Twin Spell. Da-da-da. So, that's 1 sorcery point.
Well, but doesn't
Hmm?
what's the spell you're casting?
Burning Hands.
It's already a cone, right?
Yeah.
So you can't twin it because a twin spell has to be something that targets one creature,
Oh, right.
like a magic missile or something like that.
Right. Still waking up, I guess. So,
That's fine.
that'd be Burning Hands on level 1 submit.
Ooh, all right, dex saves. That's double misses, so these two guys each take 6 points of damage. Very nice. One of them shouts, "He's a caster! Get him!" Brutus.
Sorry, I was fixing my macros.
I never set up macros. I'm just lazy.
Oh, that's why I'm lazy. Cause I always run my character sheet in window mode so that I can see the map when I click on it.
Oh, see, I just have the character sheet on another monitor.
I have Discord on the other monitor.
That's why you need 3 monitors.
It is.
Whoa!
You gonna attack this dude?
Yeah. And he's dead because of the burning hands.
Nice.
So that makes it... I keep forgetting you guys aren't high enough level to have multiple attacks yet.
Yeah.
Except for anyone dueling.
Oh, I should have moved, like, here.
Oh, because
That
you have a
doesn't
10-foot
really matter.
reach.
Yeah.
Alright, well this guy in the back
Whatever.
is going to move up with his scimitar and try to attack Brutus, who just killed his friend. And he misses. Of course he does. And the guy next to him is going to move to here, because he can go through his allies' space to try to get a flanking bonus on Brutus. And hits AC 15.
Miss.
All right. And then from the back room.
Wait, did the first one hit?
No, AC 7. That would not hit you.
Okay. Sorry, I was messing with macros again.
This guy's gonna come charging up. You can't really. I don't think anyone can really see him. Well, you sort of can.
I can see him.
And he is going to use his heavy crossbow on Brutus.
Why?
But he misses. Great Castle. That guy that ran up is a half orc.
The crossbow one?
Yes. Ooh, all right. The guy between you and Brutus.
Yep.
Alright, he takes 4. He's not quite dead. And it is this bandit's turn. He's going to drop his crossbow and draw his scimitar and attempt to attack Shadow. AC 20.
Ouch.
6 points.
All right.
Slice. He sneers at
No.
you. It's your turn.
Really, really mad at this guy who's
Okay.
decided to attack me while being pinned between me and this wall.
How
gonna
dare he? Do you get advantage because you're like a dueling thing, or is that my miss?
I get it's rakish audacity.
Okay.
I should be able to sneak attack him since there's nobody else within 5 feet of me.
Okay, but there's no advantage to the attack, so the attack technically misses.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I have. I don't know why I did that.
Probably
Maybe
have
I
it.
was-
I probably have it toggle on your character sheet.
There it is. Thank you.
I always
So,
I always just take the first number if somebody accidentally
fine.
rolls double.
this like dark theme. It's like the light purple versus the dark purple is not very obvious to me.
Yeah, I turned off the dark theme because it was making some of the numbers hard to read as a GM.
Yeah, I can't actually read the sneak attack. It's like black text on a black box.
Yeah, strange.
Black on black.
I'm sure they'll fix it.
All right.
really
Anyways,
new.
I'll hit him with my offhand.
Okay.
Do I get to roll sneak attack again if I missed my first time?
Yes, you can. Ooh, that's a hit. And as he laughs at your first swing that misses him, he doesn't see the dagger take him in the gut, and he drops dead with a shocked look on his face.
He gets.
This bandit would try to flank Greycastle, except that would provoke an attack of opportunity from Brutus. So instead, he stands his ground and just makes a regular scimitar attack on Greycastle, hitting AC 12, which is a miss. Koibar.
Let's see now.
I like how Green Torch just takes up so much room with the word Green Torch. I just noticed it on the streaming screen.
I think I'll scurry around over to 20, over to here,
Okay.
and
Where were you?
it's right here
Okay, so it does provoke an attack from this guy.
from the guy in the door.
The guy in the middle, but he misses. Yep, that guy.
Okay, I don't see how he would reach me, but yeah.
Well, if you were here, you were within 5
Yeah.
feet of him.
Or right next to him.
I don't see anyone on this square.
No, there's one
No, you're
between.
here, right? He's here. You're in his threat range. You're
Yep, you're adjacent to him.
Oh,
The one.
all I saw was Brutus.
No, he's between Brutus and Greycastle.
yeah. I'm here.
Oh.
He's here.
No, I literally see Brutus right here and nothing right here.
Oh, strange.
Weird.
It is strange. Maybe you should hit F5, just in case. But what are you casting or doing? from there? There are still 3 guys.
Well, I was planning on cast. Hey, yes, I know I can dim now.
Attack the crossbow work with magic.
Once. What the fuck?
What?
Okay. The scroll got locked on somehow.
Oh, weird. Sounds like you're
Okay. Now. Let's see, none of this is good for me, but actually this guy in here looks pretty fancy.
To
So-
He's a half
crossbow.
orc and he's got a big, heavy crossbow. Yeah.
See,
I'll make him half an orc.
let's see, character sheet. Okay, this time I am going to be using Twin Spell. And I'm going to do magic missile level 2. So that's how many would that be? Let's see,
4 missiles at level 2. So it's one additional
and it's
missile per round.
twins, so it would be 8.
Right, but the 4 would have to go on a single target in order for you to be able to use it on 2 targets. Because magic missile can be split amongst multiple targets. That's not a spell.
Oh,
that
right.
can target one guy.
So I'll target the shooty guy, and then I'll target the guy in the doorway.
All right.
So
Technically, I don't think you can use magic missile with twin spell, but I'll allow it this time because it is a spell that is capable of targeting multiple targets.
oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Which
That's
one's
for
that
one
guy?
guy.
Which one? Pick one.
The
orc or
shooty
the-
guy.
Okay, so the orc.
Orc.
Takes 6, 8, 13. All right.
3, 4, and those are some good rolls on the other guy.
Yeah, he's pretty much killed after the 3rd missile. All right, and you already moved, so that's your turn all done. Brutus.
Why, hello there.
Oh, damn. He's a goner. He's turned to jelly.
And I will move here.
Okay.
Wait, is this a dude?
Yes, so he'll get an attack if you move there.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't move there then.
Okay.
There's too many names on him.
The half orc in the doorway is going to try to fire at Koibar with his heavy crossbow. Ooh.
Twang!
He hits you for 4 piercing damage. And
Okay.
he does not move. Grey Castle.
I think it's time to use a Cure Wounds on Koibar.
Okay.
Gain 8 back.
Nice. Thank you.
And I'm going to stay where I am.
All right. Shadow.
Exactly up to full.
I'm gonna
Perfect.
stab this guy.
Okay.
Because he's in the way. And he serves it. I gotta close my character.
You don't get sneak attack because it's not advantage and he's within 5 feet of an ally. Am I right?
Well, I don't need advantage on my attack roll to use sneak attack if I'm within 5 feet of the creature and no other creatures are within 5 feet of me.
Right. Oh, within 5 feet of you. Oh,
Right.
Okay. Okay, then you do.
Let's see.
If you hit him. And you do. And he
Nice.
does enough damage to kill him. Whap.
Let's see. I think I might have enough left to move here. Let me go ahead and step up
Okay.
and in there. Please don't stab me.
Get all up in his face.
You have your offhand attack?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Ooh. That's a hit.
In the armpit.
Even though he sees you coming, he is not ready. Koibar. There's only one guy left that you can see.
Magic him.
Oh. Slink in the door. Wait, 5, 10, 15. Okay, yep. And I will chill touch.
C15's a hit. 5 damage. He's still alive. Brutus.
I'm gonna move here.
Oof.
Oh, to ignore the advantage.
Yeah, that still is enough to killed this half-orc. Well, bam. As the sounds of battle die down, you hear a soft whimper from the other side of this big rock. What is this thing?
I'm going to quickly go back and grab my dagger off the floor because
Okay.
I wanted that when they attacked us.
All right. As you come around toward that pile of rocks and small boulders, you see what appears to
A
be
token.
a young boy. He is drifting in and out of consciousness.
Does he appear to be wounded?
He appears to be extremely
Ritual?
exhausted.
Can't do much for that.
So you're saying we could make it look like an accident?
He says, he whispers, "Grunt,
He whispers, what?
Grunt. Where's Grunt?"
Who's Grunt?
Your mic's not picking up the whispers
I
well.
said the guard.
Uh,
Yeah, I think all the noise reduction probably is making that not work.
The guard. We maybe killed the guard. I'm not sure.
Water.
Okay, that's something we can actually do.
I'm gonna check this door.
All right. Let me read the description of this room. This is a big square chamber hewn out of the rock. In the center of the chamber's west wall is a stone door that has a narrow viewing slit. That is where you're standing now. Beside the door is a set of iron bars bolted into the wall about 3 feet above the floor. 10 oiled chains are secured to the bars, leading up to a hole bored in the ceiling. Another solid stone door is in the middle of the east wall, which is the one you came through. An 8-foot-tall rectangular stone stands upright in the room's center. The stone has an inscription on it that's hard to read from a distance. At the foot of the standing stone, a small human is pinned face down by rocks placed atop his arms, legs, and back. He is barefoot and wears ragged clothes.
Oh.
Sacrifice.
I'm gonna perceive at the door.
Okay, you can see down the hallway.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's anybody else immediately coming this way.
No.
I would pick the rocks up off this. kid.
Yeah, that's what I could say. I'm gonna take the rocks off of him.
Okay, you can unburden him from all these rocks.
Oops, one slipped from my hand. Crushed his.
He kind of
Sorry.
holds his arms to his shoulders like he's kind of cold. He takes the water if someone gives him water. He says, "Who are you?"
I dust off a bloody cultist robe and drape it over his shoulders.
Okay.
All right.
I want to read the inscription on the rock.
All right, let me see if it tells me what it says. The inscription reads, "Please do not..." No, sorry. "Displease not the Delvers," it says. There it is.
Who are the
So saying,
Delvers?
please do not. I'm like, wait, is it
I
like
know, I misread it.
keep off the grass?
He says, "May I go? Is my punishment over? Did Father send you?"
Punishment.
What was your punishment for?
"I failed to deliver the message.
What was the message?
I didn't read it. I swear.
Where is the message now?
I lost it.
Who's your father?
I don't know if your punishment is over.
My father is Rothar.
Do we know that name?
I don't believe you do." He is one of the believers.
Is he from the town?
From Red Larch, yes.
What does he believe in?
In the stones.
Just general
He
principles.
believes in the teachings of the stones.
So your father sent you down here to have rocks put on your hands and feet?
To atone for my sins.
Well, spare the rod, spoil the child. Let's move on.
Does anybody else in the town like? So this is a thing people in the town know about. Your dad and
Just,
other people. In
just the
town?
believers.
You should probably stay here and rest, and we'll come back and get you on our way out.
Who are you? Are you believers?
No.
Maybe.
Only in coin.
So, did you mess with any of the chains or pulleys, Brutus?
Yeah, I'll tug on a chain or two.
Okay.
Pull that thread.
Pick a number 1 through 10.
13. Oh, wait. 5.
2, 4, 5. You hear a loud clank, and a big metal cage drops down in the hallway
This hallway?
where I put the T.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to walk into the hallway to see that.
I'll put it on the map.
Where
later.
were the chains?
On this wall
Okay.
near the door.
Interesting. Is the cage empty?
Yeah, but it looks like if you had been standing in that 10-foot square, you'd be in the cage.
Oh. I pull a different chain.
Pick a number.
4.
Chunk.
I think those chains control cages in the hallway. Traps.
Okay. I'm gonna pull 6.
And ka-chunk.
Damn it. 7,
I'm gonna
Chunk.
step over here.
8, 9, 10.
Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk.
I was hoping that pulling some of these would raise cages.
You can pull them back up.
Oh, okay.
They're on
I'll
like
do
pegs.
that.
They're like chains on pegs. So when you pull it out and let go, it just the
Okay.
chain goes up and then it drops the cage.
But
you-
I assumed it was like a pulley system or something.
I
where
mean,
you
it
pull
kind
the
of
one
is. You can
chain
pull the
and
chain. You can
yeah.
pull the chain that you've unhooked and pull it back down and raise the cage back up.
All right, so I'll do that with all of those.
Okay, so I'll just assume they're put back. I'm not going to hide them all again. But you raise them all back into the ceiling.
Lazy GM.
Fine. I can do it.
I'll figure out what those do.
Just bouncing
I'm
between
all
the
proud
layers.
of myself. I was like,
Yes.
look, it moves cages. Pointing at the chains.
Yep. The cultists or the cult robe looking people, do you investigate them at all?
Sure.
Yeah.
We definitely want to lead him.
Shadow
rocks,
recognizes
whatever.
that they are some of the townsfolk he was just talking to up above.
These are some of the townsfolk I was just talking to. They said they didn't know anything about this. Can't believe it.
What about this half orc? Is there anything interesting on him?
He is a half-orc who looks like he's more of a hired thug. He's not wearing the same gear as the cultists.
Does he have any money?
He does. Sure, let's say he has 3 gold pieces on him.
Damn it. Can't split that 4 ways.
So split it 3 ways.
Well, you still
I
have
pocket all 3
you
coins.
still have the dagger and the coins outside in the dwarf statue room.
Didn't.
He was about to
Um,
grab it when those guys
Chad-
came charging in.
Yeah, I thought he went back out though.
Oh, did you go back out?
Yeah, he said he
Yeah.
went back out to grab
Okay.
the coin.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
The
went back out
dagger.
and the dagger. And then I think I maybe also want to pick up a scimitar off one of these dudes. Just
All right.
to check it out.
Yep, you can grab a scimitar. They're just, plain old run-of-the-mill stock scimitars.
Yeah, just
Um,
nice.
the,
Slashing, right? versus
the
piercing.
dagger is decorated with star motifs and has a grip of night blue leather. There's dried blood coating it from its recent use. There
I
are
added the coins to party treasure.
a lot of coins in this room.
We should definitely gather all the coins.
All right.
I added the 3 coins to
All
party
right.
treasure.
Well, get ready because you can also add 440 copper coins.
Hold on.
Yep.
Just closed it.
You're adding it?
Yeah.
Nice. And the
Okay.
dagger seems pretty cool. I probably want to equip that if y'all don't mind.
And you have 253 silver pieces. And 97 gold pieces.
Hold on. 200 and what?
53.
Silver? 53?
Yep.
I need a calculator.
There are also 8 gems among the coins. Very nice. Make an investigation roll, Shadow. As you look at this dagger. All right. You notice subtly engraved into the blue leather is the word Rezur, Resszur, in the pommel.
Does that mean anything to me?
I don't believe it does. What languages do you speak?
Common and Elvish and Thieves' Cant.
No, it does not mean anything to you.
Does anybody else recognize this? Kind of show it around.
Anybody else speak any languages other than those?
Draconic and Goblin.
Nope.
No.
Common and halfling.
I think I just speak common and goblin.
Nope, not halfling. I'm gonna say one of the cultists, probably the one who spoke to you about being the believers of woe, has an amulet around his neck with that same triangle symbol on it.
That must be the woe mark.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Just to be clear on the, we got the copper, silver, gems. Was there something else?
97 gold.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. All right. And you guess there's something more to this dagger that you might want to make note of later.
All right. Well, keep that in mind when we get back to town. Maybe
Okay.
find a place to get checked out.
If it's magical, you can identify it with a long rest or a short rest, maybe?
Okay. Probably not a good time to take a short rest.
No, probably not.
Was there anything else interesting about that petrified dwarf or anything?
Not not under this level of investigation that you can give it right now.
Right. I reckon we should move on.
Yeah.
What are we doing with this kid? Are we just going to leave him here?
I think he's out from the rocks and he's just kind of sitting on the pile, drinking from somebody's
Well,
water
does he
skin.
know the way around here?
You ask him?
Yeah.
He says, "I know the way out."
Okay.
You go that way. He points down the hallway with the traps. And then you follow the dirt path. And it'll take you to a shed outside.
Okay.
I feel a little uncomfortable leaving this kid in here while we walk down the room
Well,
full
he
of
can come
traps.
with us. He
Maybe
can
we
come
should
in
just
front
put
of
him-
us in case of traps.
Right? Like, I just don't want him to be pulling traps on us because he seems to be in with these folks somehow, even if he was being punished.
Right.
Maybe I'm paranoid.
He looks to be about 11.
Right? You just never can trust people these days.
That's true, especially 11-year-olds.
Right? They have no morals yet.
They're devious.
Yeah, we can take him with us, I guess.
Very least, we'll get him out of here.
He's like,
Probably not.
I can't go past those doors. And he points toward the dwarf room. That is only for the believers. I am not sworn in yet. Father would be very upset with me.
So the direction I'm heading in is the way out.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we don't need to go this direction. We can go back and look at the other stuff. And we'll tell him it's okay. We're gonna drag you with us anyways.
Right. You can tell your father that.
I put him over my shoulder.
Oh, I recognize that.
Okay. I'm going to make your combat at disadvantage if you attack with the kid on your shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. I intend to drop him in case of a fight.
Okay. Perfect.
Or you.
Throw him at the enemy. He's a projectile.
Exactly.
All right, listen at this door.
Okay. Make a perception roll. You hear the occasional, very faint scratching sound.
I set the kid down here
Okay.
as I prepare for Great Castle to open the door.
All right.
And I open it.
And you open it. You see a passage 10 feet wide, 10 feet high, and hewn out of the rock, running 40 feet ahead. A small lantern hangs from a hook in the wall to the next, in the wall next to the door at the east end of the passage. Sitting on a wooden stool by the lantern is a balding, beardless old man in patched and faded work trousers and a matching tunic. He is whittling away on a stick. At the opening of the door, as he looks up and sees that you are not whoever it was he was expecting, he immediately throws himself to the floor and begins to beg for mercy. Please, please do not harm me.
I kind of grab the kid by the shoulders and have him slightly in front of me and kind of like point his hands like, you know him?
He says, yes, that's Baragustus.
All right, we'll kind of walk the kid in.
Okay. He says, please, don't go beyond the door. You might disturb the stones.
What happens if we disturb the stones?
The stones, they change position when no one is watching. They talk to us. They show us signs of coming danger and warn us when we make bad choices.
find bad choices.
I wish I had an example, but I don't. He says the earth priests, they come and they read the signs.
I'm guessing those are the Earth priests all over the other room. All right, let's open it up.
No, you must not.
Oh, but we must.
We must.
You might anger the earth gods.
Whoop.
I feel like it might be a little late for that, to be honest. If we killed all their priests.
I tell him watch
You
over.
did what?
These guys attacked us. You know, they didn't give us a choice.
Why would you do that? Now they will surely be angry with us.
Self-defense?
Self-defense.
I say, not even believing myself.
He's gonna try to, like, carefully squeak past you as you're, like, standing in the doorway
I'm
here.
gonna try and grab him by the shoulder.
Well, it's not hard to grab an old man by the shoulder.
Where are you going, buddy?
Please, whatever you do, don't move the stones.
We're just gonna check it out.
He pisses
Okay,
himself. Starts to smell.
I hold the sword in the one hand and kind of hold him up against the wall with the other.
Okay.
So, like here, he's like there.
Yeah.
Wait for Grey Castle to open the door.
And I open it.
Is he not? Oh no, Grey Castle's standing on him. That's why.
Oh,
Is he not on the map?
I don't think he is. No,
Oh, he's not on the map.
wrong layer.
Wrong.
The kid's gone,
layer. The kid, I moved to where you put him.
Oh, okay. He's in the hallway with us
All right, he's in the
because
hallway with you.
I brought him in front so that he and the old man could see each other and he could.
Oh,
like,
right. And you're gonna open the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you open the door, revealing an enormous chamber. Oops, and I made the thing go away. Hello, cat. An enormous chamber with a 20-foot ceiling carved out of the rock here. There is a lighted lantern resting on the floor near the center of the room. An odd array of stone monoliths, some upright standing stones and others arranged in three stone arches, stand around the chamber. 6 low stone slabs are set against the walls around the perimeter of the room. Each holds humanoid bones dressed in scraps of tattered cloth and rusted iron.
I'll kind of drag the old man with me.
Okay.
Shadow, you want to keep
Hold
your
on.
eyes on the
Back
kid?
up. I didn't realize you guys were moving tokens around. If I had paused the game abilities, I would have.
We're sorry.
I know. I was looking at something, looking away from the screen for a second. Okay. Let me see something. No. Don't do that. I want to know what it does. That's it. Okay. You hear a voice as you enter the room says, "Stay back. Do not anger the earth gods."
Oh, angering the earth gods is what we do.
Okay, I want to pull back the curtain on this
Alright.
guy.
Grey Castle, I want you to make a perception roll. No one else move any tokens yet. Alright, so you are caught off guard as a man peers around the corner and casts a spell at you. You need to make a dex save. And then after this, we'll roll initiative.
How long does bless last for?
Like a minute.
Okay, so that's no longer applying.
Yeah, nobody has bless anymore. Dex 19. All right, you save. You. Let me see if you take half damage. No, it doesn't say anything if you fail. All right, so the ground kind of shakes around at your feet as he points at you, but you don't take any damage. All right, now we'll roll initiative after I clear this. Move all
We've already got
turns.
initiative.
Clear. Clear. Looks like Koibar hasn't rolled yet.
There we go. I don't know how I forgot that.
All right. So at the top of the round, this priesty-looking guy. Does this spell have a combat version? All right. Yep. So he's going to point at you again, and he shouts out a command word in a very guttural, earthy type voice. And Greycastle needs to make a Constitution save.
Not good.
That's not good. You take 20 thunder damage. As a loud, sudden ringing noise painfully erupts from a point in the air right in front of you. I thought you still had less up.
Yeah, I don't know how to shut that off.
I can
The
do
little
it.
check boxes.
It's exclamation point and then concentration. It's the word. I don't know if I turned it off for you or not, but
We'll find out.
that's why I usually, back when I first instigated this, I was telling people to make a macro that just was called concentration. Where you can activate it on and off. That's all he's going to do, though.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all. Let's see if he wants to move, though. How far can he get? He can get to here. Okay, yep, he'll do that. Alright, so Shadow, you hear a loud thunderous boom, and you can see Greycastle's ears are bleeding.
All right. I'm going to step up into the room to here. And I guess I'll dash and go another 30. Get up next to Greycastle, maybe. Maybe I can see something more from there. No, I can't. All right, well, that's where I am.
You can't see from there?
I don't. All I see is rocks.
Oh, he must be just outside of your view range.
I saw him before, but now
moved.
he's gone.
He's moved.
Oh, he moved. Yeah.
Brutus.
If I push the old man in front of me as I go in, can I move at half speed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So that's as far as I can get.
Okay, so he would be here.
Yeah.
Okay. Koibar.
I just don't want him to run away and warn people.
Let's see. I could start to circle around the bottom half here, but then I'll be the first one he attacks the moment his next turn.
You cowardly kobold, you.
5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, I can make it all the way up to here, and whoa, he booked it.
No, he moved 30 feet.
Whoops. Ignore that.
That's 45. And I'm gonna use a normal magic missile on him, so. Pew, pew.
So that's 5, 8, 12 damage. Pow, 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 pow. All right. Greycastle.
I'm going to cure wounds on myself this time.
Okay. Are you moving or no?
Yep.
Okay. Hmm.
And that's it.
Okay, he is going. It's his turn. He's going to cast a spell on himself. You can't really see what it is. And then he's going to move to here. And then he's going to use a bonus action to move somewhere else. Do you have Arcana?
Who?
Grey Castle, because he's the only one who could see him.
He's
Nope.
kind of in my... Not really.
Alright. Shadow.
All right. I guess I'm going to move down here.
Oh, sneaky.
And I think actually I can't do my double speed because I have to stay still for a turn before that resets.
Right, but you can use a bonus action to dash as a rogue.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get up here. And then
It just means you can't use your offhand attack.
all right. Well, I can sneak attack him with my short sword.
You can. If you can hit him. Ooh, that's a good hit.
Remember when you had to be physically behind your opponent to sneak attack him?
Yes. That's called backstab back in the day. Wow. Alright, so a crit does 8, 10, 14 damage. Ouch. He is not happy with that. Brutus.
First off, I'm going to shout, "Boy, get in here!"
Oh, crap.
Alright, I guess I'll move in.
I left you in the
And
hallway.
then I think I'll double move. Well, no, I'll just regular move. Well, yeah, I'm gonna break. Yeah, so I'll
Ow.
walk down it around.
Okay. So you did double move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Koibar's turn.
Okay. I think I can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that brings them into sight. Kinda.
Enough to give him partial cover, which is only +2 to his AC.
Yeah. Well, pack tactics.
Advantage because of allies?
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
So I will chill touch him.
Ooh, alright. He, as a reaction... Well, let me double check this first. This may not apply to a spell. Where did it go? Here it is. Alright. So as a... Well... It's still hit, so no, I'm not going to waste it. Okay, so he takes 6 points of damage. Grey Castle. Ooh, all right.
And I attempt to whack him.
Okay. Okay, now he's going to use his reaction to cast shield on himself. Boink, which makes it miss. And for the rest of this turn, his AC is up by 5. He's going to use his action to disengage. He's going to use his bonus action to move 30 feet, thanks to the spell Expeditious Retreat, which was already active from last turn. And because 2 of you are close together, he's going to use Shatter again. So Greycastle and Brutus both need to make a Constitution save. Brutus makes it. Greycastle, let me see. It is. So you both make it. I think you take half damage though. Yep, half as much. So let me roll the damage. So you both take 6 points of damage. And that's all he can do,
I am down to 11.
which was a lot, but not enough, I don't think. Shadow, it's your turn.
All right.
He might have made a miscalculation.
I'm gonna move up here. Just to make sure we didn't really exchange any words with this guy. He just kind of started attacking us, right?
Right. He
Correct.
said something about don't disturb the Earth Gods, and then he threw a shatter spell at Greycastle.
He asked for it.
I think I'm going to
Weird.
choose to incapacitate as opposed to kill,
Okay.
just in case he's getting close. I might not be there yet, and then come in. The short sword.
24 is a hit. 7 and it's 15, and that will effectively knock him to 0.
All right. If I have the bonus action still, I'd like to tie him up with my hemp rope.
Okay, we will drop out of combat because you have
Okay,
incapacitated the. Oops.
there's the guy.
Brutus is ready to chop in half. So,
I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds on Brutus.
Okay.
Gain 5 back.
All right. Well, he is unconscious, and you see a bunch of large stones and a bunch of dead bodies along the walls of the room.
I start
also,
disturbing the stones
I'd like to
Okay.
pat this guy down
They
and
are-
like
because he told me not
steal his
to.
weapons or whatever.
All
Disarm
right.
him.
You pat him down. He has a glaive, and he has. Where did it go? He has 4. Wait, yes, 4 bars, each a foot long spindle of iron. They're like, it says it's like 2 long 4-sided pyramids joined at the base. And because you're a native of this area, you notice that they are Mirabar's currency. We're pretty. That's the delegation
exhibition
that you're missing for. Yes. Each bar is worth 5 gold, so it's 20 gold worth of currency that he has in Mirabar bars. I mean, he could have got
Somebody
them
else
from
adding
anywhere.
that to party treasure.
It's awfully suspicious. Does anybody use a glaive?
I don't think so. It's like a pole arm.
No.
It's not like a Brutus thing.
Well, it's 10-foot reach. It's anybody who can use all martial weapons could use it.
I have a halberd.
Okay,
Already.
so it's similar, yeah.
Does this seem special or fancy?
Not particularly.
Okay.
The stones are very difficult to move. They're big and heavy. Especially these big ones here.
I'm gonna try and move a little one like this guy.
Okay. Make a athletics check. All right. You can shift it about 3 feet across the floor.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
Not that you can tell.
Move on to inspecting the bodies.
Okay. The bodies are.
You want a perception or
it's more.
investigate?
It's more like old sets of bones. They are. They're tall enough to be humans. But they're very old. None of the skeletons are intact. Each has a crushed limb, chest cavity, or head.
Possibly by rocks.
Yeah, consistent with mining accidents.
This room doesn't have that thick feeling in the air like the other room we were in.
It does not.
I'm gonna kind of drag the old man and the boy further into the room and try and get them to explain.
The boy's never been this far into the building. And
Right.
the other guy's kind of just in a mental fugue state. Like, he's not allowed in here either, but... and you've been touching the bodies. So he's distraught now. He's like, I can't read the stones. Why are you here? What are you doing?
You have like a airplane scene where we each take turns slapping him, trying to get him to come to his senses. We'll start with Koi Bar and work our way up.
I'm going to search around for the smallest stone
Okay.
and then start to work on that one.
What are you doing with it?
I'm going to see if poking it, touching it, and trying to rock it does anything noticeable at all.
Right, make
Anybody
an
have
athletics
detect
check.
magic?
Now this looks like the smallest one. Athletics.
All right, you
I need to turn that off.
you start to pick it up, and you can get it off the floor. It's not too terribly heavy, but you gotta kind of brace your feet. And I want you to make a dex check for me, or a dex save. I'm gonna say.
I'm going to drop it on my foot.
All right, and as you are trying to move it around and hold it, you do drop it, and it doesn't hit your foot, but it hits the floor. And as it hits the floor, there's almost like a concussion wave at floor level, just kind of ripples out from the stone slowly, and as it spreads across the whole floor of the room, every stone levitates up about 2 inches above the floor.
Ooh.
Interesting. I try pushing one of the stones.
They slide easily.
Ooh. So, methinks the mage is a fraud.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna start pushing all the rocks around.
Okay, you just rearrange the whole room.
Just rearrange the whole room. Feng shui.
Big rock, corner pocket, off of 3 walls.
Make another smiley face. We'll be known as the smiley face bandits.
Yes!
You ruin the feng shui of this place.
We rearrange the stones into a huge smiley face.
If the stones were movable objects on the map, I would move them around for you, but they're unfortunately not.
I kind of assumed as much.
If we pick this little stone up and drop it again, do all the stones like go back down to the ground?
No, not right away. So you presume it's a timed thing.
Okay.
And if you wait it out, after about 15 minutes, stones softly settle back onto the floor.
I'm going to ask the old man what he thinks about that. What he just saw.
Make a persuasion roll.
can imagine Koi Bar like pushing one of the biggest boulders, running around the room like he's pushing a shopping cart.
You are able to kind of get his attention because he's again kind of distraught at the disruption of the skeletons and stuff. But he seems to be rather surprised at how easy it is for you to move them around. Like he wasn't previously expecting that to be a thing.
They just move all on their own, apparently.
How is this possible? What have you uncovered?
I think
you've
maybe
been lied to.
this man is a fraud. I'm gonna go grab this tied up dude.
Okay. He is dressed in leather,
Kinky
leather
or
armor
just
and
Leather and lace.
leather armor and robes, and the leather armor has the symbol, the triangle symbol on it.
All right.
I'm gonna like try and wake him up.
Okay, it's gonna take a while because he's been
Is it?
basically
Okay.
knocked zero, so it takes about an hour to come to.
Can I carry him?
You can.
All right, I will fireman's carry him, and let's go back and check out those other hallways.
Okay,
Yes.
The only other way I think. Oh, actually, there is another.
Yeah,
Another
there's
hallway.
the
Yep.
We
took
went
the
north of like
up
the squiggly
road,
one,
and
right?
then
There
there
was
was
like
a
the east
straight
and the
and a
south
down.
that were straight.
Yep. If you go to the east or to the west down the corridor, you get back to the intersection, which is the only other way you haven't explored yet.
Yeah, we came like
you came that way.
right, and we went across the hall already, but back here at this intersection,
Right.
still the south and the east that we haven't gone.
Well,
There's
east
also
is,
that weird path to the north in the original chamber.
if you go
Yeah, I
east, it goes back down the trap hallway.
I see. I'm a smart man. I promise.
Okay, yeah. It's not staying explored.
No, I don't have that checked.
Oh, okay.
It's this.
You're supposed to be lost, god damn it.
Now it is.
Taking the south road.
Now it's checked. If you walk around, everything will fill in.
We
Right.
You may speed.
Koi
it up.
Bar had his coffee today.
And as you go down that south corridor, Brutus, it's a dead end.
Oh,
Yeah, nothing down there.
Nope.
that boy did mention like a way out, didn't he? Was that just the way we came in?
It's
Yeah, I'm guessing that north path in the room
Natural
we fell
cavern area.
into is where it comes out in the shed or whatever. Where's everybody else?
they're wandering around, filling in the map.
Well, at least I am. We Okay.
All right. So when you
ADD
go back out
settled.
into the main,
Oh, there's nothing down there.
nope,
Yep.
there's nothing down there.
I have to start going.
Somebody left the green torch behind.
My bad.
Oh,
Now, as you zoom in here, who's over there? Looks like Koi Bar is
Yep.
at the tunnel. Do you want to head north up the tunnel?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
All right. Let me see. What does it say? All right. You follow the north tunnel. It is muddy. It winds north a long way before rising gradually. After 200 feet or so, it ends at a wooden door that forms a sloping roof. A small wooden coffer sits on the floor by the door, and beside the coffer is a heap of damp sand from which the ends of torches protrude.
So I would say this is the normal entrance to the place.
It would appear so.
I wonder whose house this goes to.
You want to open the door?
Hmm.
Did we bring the old man
Yeah,
and the kid and the knocked out dude with us?
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
knocked out, I'm carrying the knocked out dude.
The old
I
man
think
will
the old-
follow. The child will
yeah.
follow. Because I assume you're going to alert the authorities when you get out. There is a
I assume
constable's
the old
office
man
here.
is confused and
I'm
as
not sure I
curious as
trust
the
the
rest of us at
authorities
this
right
point.
now because I think I recognized like some of the people I was talking to, like down there in those robes.
The ones we killed.
Yes.
And you know they might also. Well, I don't know. That's just they might not see it the way we see it.
The
Just talking to
tunnel
the get us in
comes
trouble.
out in a little construction shed right over here near the quarry.
Ah. Quarry, where rocks come from.
Of course. How did I not see that before?
It all makes sense now.
Mm-hmm. So to summarize and streamline and have a nice little bow, because I think this is where I'm done for what I've prepared for. Hey, look, the map has those symbols on the corners.
Yeah, I clicked on one. It's the one we found down below.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep. Eventually you can, if you want, alert the town constable about what's down there.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Um,
And we have that guy. Maybe we should turn him in. Maybe there's like a I don't know.
Well, they'll
Right.
want him for questioning because he's alive. The old man will very rapidly give up the goods because he doesn't want to get arrested and he had nothing to do with whatever was going on down there besides being a door man. They can't question the half orc because he's dead. The 5 bodies that you found in that, or the 3 bodies, whatever it was, in the rat room, are recent people that have gone missing from the town. So that, according to the constable, that solves an ongoing investigation that they've been having. So that helps him there. And which means they take the priest guy into custody for sure, since he's the only surviving bad guy to arrest. And when he finally comes to, he's just like, "No, you will not stop the cult of the earth."
Alright, did.
Did we kill the kid's dad?
I don't think so.
Well,
Wait. If their symbol is the symbol of the earth, what was the... And we found the other symbol on the... Okay, no. 4 elements, we found 2 of the symbols. Earth and one other one from the necromancer dude.
the
means
necromancer
there's
dude
two-
had a symbol that kind of had all the symbols on it.
Okay. So we only found one cult.
Brutus, I'm going to let you make another intelligence check, this time without disadvantage.
Ooh.
Hey. This looks like a smiley face up here.
Kinda, yeah.
And smile. That is our base of operations now.
Perfect. So I'm going to say that you've been down there for most of the day, so you probably would take a rest. Go back to the inn, which we've established was charging you... Where did I put it? It's charging you a gold for the room with a meal and everything. So go ahead and subtract 4 gold off party treasure or whatever for the night's rest as you wrap up.
Yeah, I'll pull it out of party treasure.
And did you want to investigate that dagger?
Yes.
All right. The dagger, if I can find it again, is that.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. It is a +1 dagger with a couple little weird eccentricities to it.
It's like a stealth stabbing dagger.
Yeah, I was kind of playing with you when you tried to figure out what the word was. It's the dagger's name, so it doesn't matter which language anybody spoke.
All right. All right.
I gotta roll with it or else you'll know. But okay, so that's cool. That's a good place to wrap it. Now I'm gonna figure out. You know what? Since we're gonna switch to milestone, I think I'm going to just say that this was easily enough to give you the 100 XP you need to get to level 4.
Very cool.
Woohoo!
And then going forward, we'll just switch to milestone stuff and let you explore as you will. Now, this this adventure is a little freeform, which I like, except that areas are designed for certain level ranges, which I don't like, because the logical flow of the adventure will put you into areas that will kill you really quickly.
Right.
So I'm actually adapting some of it to some stuff I saw on Reddit, throwing in some extra locks to prevent you from accidentally getting killed too early. But that's why I say that they don't make sense when they give you almost no XP for a couple of the dungeons, because there are some of these dungeons that you can theoretically just talk your way through and not fight. How do you get XP to level up if you didn't fight anything?
You said we're level 4?
Yes, you're level 4 now. So I'll stop streaming.
Do we need to figure out where we're going next, or?
Well, let's see. You have two choices. You have that haunted mine rumor, which, now that you're in town, you can ask about. And the last thing you knew as far as the delegation goes, besides finding the bars on this guy, was that they were last seen in what was the name called? Let me go to the other map. They were last seen up here in Belliard.
Right.
On their way down toward Summit Hall, which is like a 2-day walk up the large path.
I also have a note that there's a lot of strange weather in Slumber Hills, and then the Stonecutter and the Tanner both have problems that need fixing.
Okay. Yeah, so you can look into stuff. I'll probably do a little bit. I'll read up on some of that stuff in case you want to go different directions. I've got a couple leads that I want to drop on you since you've started investigating things as well. So.
All right. Very good.
So we'll stop there. Very good indeed. Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
Good to play in the morning again.
Woohoo!
Liked it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll see some of you guys tomorrow night.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.